This recording is for students wanting to go onto myportfolio.school.nz, and I'm going to take you through to show you how to do your first page for your Mountain of Difference portfolio. Right, to begin with, you need a username, and that will be the same as what you put in for your internet username at school. Your password, the first time you go on, will be password, and once you have logged on the first time, you'll be asked to change it. So I'm going to log in. You can see that the first part that you come across is the dashboard. This is this tab up the top here. The dashboard is what you see when you come in. Here's my face, here's my groups, and it just gives you, you can edit that a little bit later on once you know a little bit more about it. The content box is where you put stuff that you want to just keep, like your profile, your files, anything else, your journal. You can make a journal in here, you can make a resume, notes and plans. When you want to share it with someone, you have to go to the portfolio tab, which is the next one over. So now I'm at the stage, if I'm a student and I want to make a Mountain of Difference page for horticulture, this is what I need to do. So first thing is, there's a template in there already, so we want to copy that page. So I click on copy a page, and I'm going to search for the page that is Mountain of Difference and press the search button. You can see there's my original back there, and so I choose to copy that page. So I can edit the title. I can make it Lee Hines' Mountain of Difference page. What you need to do is actually make one for each subject that you are doing. Once you've changed that, you can just press save. So you're just setting up the page at this stage with the right title. Okay, now here is the page template that's already been set up for you. You can see my best work in the subject. You need to name the unit of work. So how do I put that in? If I just click on it, nothing will happen. But if I go to that little button there and click on there, you can see it's loading, and I am now going to, I can now change it and say this is about my English work. No, I said I was going to make it about Ag Hort, and save it. And what you can see is now we know we're talking about Ag Hort. So source it, that's SAUCE, that's our inquiry learning model. I want to edit that because I want to answer some of those questions. Set the scene, what was this learning about? So I can now say the learning was about irrigation. What did you find out and how did you find it out? I found out the main methods of irrigating crops in the Waimarino. How did you use the learning, or did you apply it? I was able to make a poster on one of the methods called center pivot irrigation, and celebrate the learning. How did I share it with others? Poster, published, and on the wall in my class. Evaluate the learning. What could have I done better? What did everyone else think about it, or was there a better way? Okay, most people liked it. Most people got a lot of information from my poster, but I should have put a picture on it to show what it was about. Alright, now I've done the sourcing, I'm going to save it. You can see all those answers are there now. Now I'll put a picture here. What I can actually do is say, right, I'm going to configure that block. Where am I going to get a picture from? I've got all sorts of strange pictures here. I don't know what they are, but this one I think is me being scared of a mouse in class. I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, so I don't really want that picture so much. I'm going to close that and I'm going to select it. So I pick that picture. I'm going to show a description, and the width of it's going to be about 300, 3,300, which is a third of that thing there. So there it is going in now. Key competencies, back to the little wheel again. Thinking, what thinking did I do? What was I doing? I think I was understanding, so I'm going to say that I was understanding. I did do a bit of creating, but it was really nothing really new. Understanding how the irrigation worked. And so on. I'm going to, relating to others, I talked to the teacher, I used symbols and text, I used lots of writing about it, and I didn't just cut and paste it, I actually converted it into my own words. I got it in on time for managing self, and I talked to other people about my poster, so I talked to them about theirs, so I participated and contributed, and then I'm going to save that. Why do you think it's your best work? Well, that's a good question. I think it's my best work because I was proud of the way the poster looked, or whatever, and save that. Alright, so now you've got a page. You have edited it. You can actually change the layout a little bit if you want, so I could make it into 2 lines if I'd rather. I'd click on that and say, I think I'll just have 2 columns of equal width in this particular instance. Click on that and save it. You don't have to change the layout, but that's something you can do, and you can see how it's just gone into 2 columns instead of the 3 that I had before. Right, now comes the important part. I have to share it. Who am I going to share it with? The person who is my teacher. So I'm going to pretend that Mrs. Cranston is my teacher, so I'm going to share with other users. I can actually find her if she's not my friend, which she already is. I can actually just look for a user and say Adele Cranston and search for her, and there she is. So I'm going to add her, and you'll see that it comes up there that she is shared. So save that at the bottom. Okay, so now I have the what did I call it? I think I called it English, did I? No, it was that one there, and it tells me who I've shared it with as well. If you want to share it with someone at home, you can also get a secret URL, and I will click on that and show you exactly how that works. You just click on there and you add the secret URL, and you copy and paste that into an email and send it off to home, and they'll be able to have a look at your page. And what will they see? Let's go back and have a look in the portfolio. And where is it? It is the one, this one here, I think. Click on it and see if that is the one. Yes, it is. So that's what they will see when. So you can actually do all sorts of things in my portfolio, but that gives you a basic introduction. Hope you enjoyed this introduction, and see Mrs. Hines if you need to have a bit more information.